Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi, hello. Are you sure you've got exit? It's been one of those days. The neighbor never comes outside. Like I've never seen it before. So tonight we're like, we're gonna do the live from here in the backyard. So we have a nice background. He decides to come out and grill tonight. I'm like, of all the freaking nights, you gotta be kidding me. And then we're sitting here waiting, and we're waiting. I was like, dude, whatever you have on there should be done by now. Unless you've got an entire pig on that grill. Should be done. What are you doing? So we've been sitting here waiting for him to finish. How's it going, guys? Welcome to Tuesday, otherwise known as the seventh circle of hell. How's it going? Okay, I know a lot of you have already shopped the bin. There's a lot of good stuff in there. We normally try to go live from the parks or springs and that to show you what's there. It was not happening today. Um, we're gonna talk about pin releases in a few minutes because I think, like, honestly, Julie and I are at the verge of saying like we're not gonna do it anymore because it's just awful. It's not good. Um, but on top of that, like it's the feels like temp is 98 and there was no cloud cover. It was the blazing sun. So by the time we finished getting what we could get, Sean and Julie and I were just like, we're done. We're like, we couldn't function anymore. We couldn't talk anymore. And I was like, I do not have it in me to go and try to show stuff. It's just gross out. But then on top of that, um, today was more awful than usual because everyone had a stick up their butt. There was almost a fight. That was fun. I was V and Julie and Sean and I were in line together. Oh yeah, the people behind us were trying to start. They were trying to start it, and we were like, "Okay." Yeah, I mean that's what when we take the kids on Tuesdays for dining. That's how it is. There's five of us that go. That's the only way we can do it otherwise. Over the pins, they were just mad because V and I were in line, and then Sean and Julie went to go grab something and came and got in line with us, and they did not like that. And so they started with like the little bit of comments, and I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And then when you're at Springs, when you get up to you have to wait in line, and if you don't know where Disney Traders is, or even if you do, the building you come in or the side you come in on the building is over by like facing Rainforest Cafe. The line starts back on like the bridge now. It's like an hour wait to get in there to get your pins at Springs on Drop Tuesdays. It's just awful. Um, and so like they didn't really push too much while we were in the line. And then when you get up to the entrance, they actually have you don't go up to a register. They have a table set up like almost like a special event, and they have the baskets of pins. And you give them your order, and they hand the pins to a cast member, and a cast member escorts you to one of the six checkout lines so that they keep the lines moving. And you stand on that line. And they somehow ended up back in line behind me, and that's where they decided to try to start some shit. Um, and I just ignored him. I stood V didn't. V sent some stuff back, and I was like, I'm gonna stand here and be the buffer before we all get kicked out. Um, but yeah, they were just yeah. We so we didn't use our normal route like we use for dining pins. Um, who knows? Who knows? It was just emotions were running high. Like there was a lot of, and it wasn't just in our spot. I heard arguments in other places. I heard it was just not. It was not a fun day today. We didn't do our normal plan today. We went to studios first, and we walked in right at 9 o'clock. We by the time we got through the sea of people to check to get like through the touch point at the front, Julie was ahead of us. She beat us in, so she got Fairy Tale Moments at Studios. What time did we walk into the store, which is right at the front entrance? 10 after, maybe 9, 10 minutes after the park opened, and Fairy Tale was already gone. So as soon as I realized that, I looked at Sean and I said, "Run to Epcot. I'll stay here and get food. You go to Epcot." So he ran to Epcot. They were sold out there already. So then we went to Springs, and I think I got in line at like by the time I drove over there, I think it was like 10:15. I got in line, And then Fairy Tale sold out at around 1 p.m. But we waited in line for I think, about an hour, right? Somewhere thereabouts. No. It's ugly. So that being said, um, if you are on our request list, we're gonna for right now I'm gonna keep picking up pins. However, this pains me to say it, but I have to increase our price. There's so much involvement, and I have to get the whole family involved at this point, and there's so much running around, and the heat is awful. It is so much freaking work to get pins on Tuesdays. I have to bring our price up a little bit more. We're still going to try to be like the fairest pricing out there, but it's got to come up a little bit. So just expect that for the next pin drops. I just we because otherwise we can't like we have to dedicate a whole day to this. It kills the entire day. It's just awful. It's just awful. So and please, 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 when you see those pin flyers come out, if you want a pin, if you can get us the request as soon as possible so we can tell you if we even have space on the list, because otherwise what happens is like we'll be if we stayed at Springs today and then we're walking through the store and then we get the request going, oh, can I get one of these? It's too late. It's too late for you already. Like they're gone. So make sure you're getting your requests in by like Monday night at the very latest before a pin release, because otherwise you're kind of SOL on that one. But they're in there. So we figured, we grabbed a couple things and I was like, let's just go home. I'm also behind on some administrative stuff. Sean had a few shipments left to get done. So I was like, we'll go take care of that stuff and we'll just run it from the backyard. And we'll just show you guys what we have and we'll have a good time. Alba, welcome in. Your mug is in the bin for you. It should be under your name. So if you search, you should be able to find it. All right. So first up, let's start with Amy. Sean, can you add it into the bin so she can see it? But Amy, if you go on to the pin flyer for this month, can you add the listing so they can see it? Um, I know my only problem is my you guys have like decimated the pin board, and I need to really refresh it, and I just have not had a chance to go do some like trading and stuff to refresh it.
Does a little bit.
It's a little bit, but it's not a whole lot.
No.
I would like to get it like really refreshed, but it'll be back. It needs some new life put into it. There are no, not the 95th pins. No, the only pins that dropped today are Fairy Tale Moments, which I don't have to show you because those are all already claimed. Um, oh, did I only grab the ones wrapped in tissue paper? I guess so. Okay, and then that's fine. I got it. I got it. The monthly Winnie the Pooh pin. This one's got Rue. Okay. Yeah, if you follow Disney Pins blog or you're on any of the pin groups on Facebook, they'll post it. But we'll drop it in we'll pin it to the bottom there so you guys can see it. So it was that pin, the Fairy Tale, and then just Fairy Tale, right? That was it? Just those two?
What?
Yep. It was just Fairy Tale and this one?
For a limited edition, yes.
Oh, and then, yeah, duh. And then, guys, see, I can't even remember what the hell dropped today. That's how out of it we are at this point. Where's the other one? There it is. And then this was the other one. This was the other one. Ooh, and then this way. Haha. And this one's in the bin. Okay. You're welcome. So the pin flyers posted at the bottom. So the only pins that came out today, I don't know. It's the ride vehicles from Ratatouille. It's really cute. Um, so those were the only three pins that came out. Everything else on the flyer is still in play. The only things that we know that yeah, can you run in and grab Fairy Tale so you can see it? The only things that we have historical data is Dining Pin comes out the fourth Tuesday of the month. Inkwells comes out the third Tuesday of the month. And the metal comes out the second Tuesday of the month. Other than that, we have no idea what they're dropping when. Okay. I'll answer the trash can question in just a minute for you. We're gonna do some pins first. All right, so I have these in the bin. Oh yeah. Can you pin that one in case somebody wants to grab it? This is the Fairy Tale one that came out this month. If you guys aren't familiar with this series, it's got like the little book there, the pages are open, and then it's got the Fairy Tale moments. So it was Little Mermaid, which Little Mermaid's always popular to begin with, but then you add that it's a pin series. All right. Oh, oh my gosh, we only have one left. There's one left, guys. Who wants it? It's limited release. The blue sparkle on it is really nice. Yeah. One left. This was the 7th one because they come out every month. Well, actually, I take that back. That's the seventh one in the park, and then there's been two chasers dropped online. So there's with this series, there's a quarterly chaser, but they only dropped that one on DisneyStore.com, and it's a freaking nightmare to get. Rat sold out. Awesome. Thank you guys. All right, and then do you want to pin that one? It's a magnet. I'm going to show you. I found it this morning, and I was like, oh my god, it's a magnet. I'll show it to you. All right, we have three of these guys left. Guys, these are hot commodities. If you are collecting that series, these are in there as well. All right, three left of those. It's not a pin, it's a magnet. It's a magnet. Let's do the pins first and then I'll show it. Okay, then let's do, all right, we sold out of Remy and Emil. You want to do this one?
Sure.
Okay. All right, then there's some open edition pins that have dropped. And these, they have not been able to keep on the shelves. Like literally the day they dropped, I went to get them at Springs. And every time we went in there, they were missing from the wall and there was someone trying to restock it and we had to just go up and request it from her restock cart because it was the only way. Like they couldn't even get them up on the wall. I only have one left. Oh, I saw that. That's why. So Amy, that's why we usually only buy like two of these. Today I was like, buy a few more because they're already sold out online. Because people are gonna be looking for them. Oh, and that one's gone. There we go. Cindy, thank you. All right, and then this was the other one, and these were a complete shock because Rock and Roller Coaster's closing to be rethemed. There's not supposed to be any more. They dropped the poop this morning. At 3 a.m. Listen, sometimes you get up in the middle of the night, and that's when you have to go, and that's what DisneyStore.com did. They were like, you know what? We had some extra fiber last night. It's working. We're gonna go at 3 a.m. instead of when we wake up. So they're open edition, Cindy, but they keep like selling out. So like even this morning, the ones I got because we keep every time we put them in the bin, they sell out. This morning, Julie was at Studios. She finished first in the dark room and went running down the street, and she grabbed hers, and then I went in. I grabbed. There was two left of each, and some of them already sold. So they'll be back. We'll keep finding them, but it's just they're so hard to find right now. Yeah, but they're gone again. They can't keep them in stock. Um, so like we checked this morning, they were all gone. The only place to get them this morning was at Studios. And then this was the other one. And we are just so surprised by these because Rock and Roller Coaster's going away. So we didn't think we would get new pins. And yet here we go. We got a backstage pass one. I've got two of these left. They are super cool. I don't know how long we're gonna have them for because one, people are buying them in like mass quantity. Um, they might keep the name. Like they've never announced a name change, right? Just a theming change. So I bet you they're gonna keep the name. So maybe these are like the placeholder pins up until we get some more theming from Electric Mayhem. But those are in there, the backstage pass pins. Okay, and then the other incredibly popular pin. Ready? This pin's gorgeous. I kept one for myself. It's so pretty. It's the Phantasmic pin. I only have two left. Another one that they just cannot keep on the shelves. Like when I walked in the store and there was two left in Hollywood Studios this morning and I bought them. That was it. And they're gone. Jeez. All right. Okay. All right. And then some of the other pins that have not gotten as much attention. I've got one left of the new Animal Kingdom Yeti pin. And is he surfing or skateboarding? He's surfing. I don't know why. Christine, we're all sold out at the moment. Snowboarding. Okay, snowboarding makes more sense. There we go. Yeah, he's snowboarding. I've got one left. Yeah, he's like that. Listen, sometimes they need to go on vacation also. It's a lot of work stalking campers. I get it. So there's one left of this guy. If anybody is looking for the new Animal Kingdom Yeti pin. Then we've got also for Animal Kingdom, this was the other. Love you, Julie. This is the other Expedition Everest one, Animal Kingdom pin. The ride sign. There you go. It's a hoverboard. See, there we go. Now we're mixing parks. It's a Back to the Future Yeti. Okay. And then last but not least, we have this new series that came out. I think these are cute, but they're not going quite as fast, but they're not available everywhere. So it's a new Balloon Animals series. Open edition. This one's Pluto. So look at him, he's made out of balloons. Look how cute he is. So it appears to be, but some people are saying that when they check out, it still says sold out, and some people can get it to go through. So I think you just have to like keep trying. But even then, like there's not many on there, so it'll sell out eventually. But it sounds like they're a hot mess over there today. Okay, and then these ones are my favorite out of these ones. Oh, sorry, mom. Um, we have Pascal. When do we ever get Pascal pins? Look how cute he is. Here you go. He is pinned to the bottom if anybody wants to get Pascal. Okay. He's in the bin as well. And then last but not least, we have Baymax. Look at, he's got the little top of the balloon up at the top of his head there. Okay. So all of these new balloon pins are in the bin as well if anybody wants to grab those. They are super adorable. I'm hoping that we get more animal. I didn't even notice on the backer card that the strings like line up, so it looks like it's holding him. Yes, he would. Okay, and then I found this. It is, yes. Nice eye. Um, okay, I found these when I got in line at Studios this morning to buy the Phantasmic pins. Pinheaded. All right. Anyway, I looked over at the magnets and I saw this and I was like, oh, that's cute. Okay, but I'll keep going. It's new, but I'm going to keep walking. I'm not going to get it. And then I did like wait a minute. Is that a freaking hot dog? You guys know about the hot dogs around here. If you've been with us for a while, you know about the freaking hot dogs. So I got two of these magnets because I was like, well, the group's going to enjoy these. So let's put them in the bag. We already sold one. There's only one left, guys. And just for added fun, they apparently swing back and forth. Because who does not want to swing the day away on a hot dog? There's one left in the bin if you guys want that. All right, and then we've got, if you were watching Julie's show when we were at Fort Wilderness yesterday, Buc-ee's does have pins. They do have pins. Yeah, they shouldn't, but they do. So you could get the hot dog magnet and a beaver pin. So, yes, exactly. All right, so at Fort Wilderness, they had, I didn't see them anywhere at Springs today. Guys, they are bringing back postcards. I was so excited. And they mimic the designs on the t-shirts, the ones that are like viral that everybody keeps buying. So I grabbed a couple of these. They are in the bin if they haven't sold already. Here's one of them. I'm outside on my porch. So I was in air conditioning for a while. Now I'm sitting outside sweating again. But it's in the shade, so it's not as bad. So this is one of the postcards. This is the icons one. The most magical place on earth. Okay. 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 I see you, Julie. I see you. All right. Who remembers the t shirt at Valentine's Day? The one with the ribbons that everyone's been losing their mind over? They made it into a postcard. I've only got one left. It's in the bin if anybody wants to claim that one. So maybe you didn't get the t shirt. Now, this is even better because the t shirt you can only wear so often and you'll probably get food on it. This you won't. You can frame it up, hang it on your wall. Got one left of that one. And then we have everybody's favorite. We've got some Sorcerer Mickey. He's in the bin as well and pinned to the bottom. They're also the mystery pin boxes. Same, Emil, always. I wear my food. I know. I'm so excited that postcards are back because they're such a simple, like, little easy thing to get. And they haven't had them for so long. They've only had like the sets that were like $45 for five or something. So these are really nice. And then we have the most magical place on earth with the fireworks. And they're cheaper than the artist ones during the Festival of the Arts. So there's that going for it. Okay. Those two are in there. And then last but not least, look familiar? Look at that. Is that incredibly popular viral attractions t-shirt. They also made it as a postcard. Mm-hmm. So those are in the bin as well. So those are some fun finds. Other new stuff that I saw today. What size, Emil? They're more readily available now. Send me your size and we'll grab it for you. Speaking of shirts, then we have a mix of shirts over here. Yep, that I saw that was going to happen too. Do you want to grab that one for me? Exactly. You don't have to wash it. All right. Then Sean went to warehouse yesterday morning and grabbed some of the t-shirts because poor V got blocked into the t-shirt corner the other day on Sunday, and y'all were asking me for t-shirts, and I looked over and I was like, nope, I ain't doing it. V hasn't moved in an hour. So he went yesterday morning and grabbed some t-shirts. We've got these up in the bin. This is gonna be the goofy one. This is gonna be the goofy t-shirt. This one's a size extra large. Okay. If anybody wants to grab this one, that is available. And he's pinning it to the bottom. There we go. Baseball t-shirt size extra large. These came from warehouse. They were pulled from the parks. Oh, and that one's gone. All right. Um, Jessica, I know I was. I'm just glad that Julie left me one to take. There was one left after she was done, and I was like, "Well, this is mine because I know who needs it." Um, V, I know that's why I looked over and I was like, "If y'all want t-shirts, go to V's show." She's stuck over there. All right, you want to do this one? No, I took hers out already.
No, this one's sold.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. This one is the 2X. All right, this is another shirt that went over to Character Warehouse. This is going to be the Reaching New Heights. And you've got Mickey and Pluto with the mountain range in the back. This one is a 2XL.
Extra large as well.
Oh, and we have an extra large also. Here's the 2XL. And if anybody wants the extra large, that one is in the bin. Okay. Okay. Keep going, Julie. Keep going. Sean's sitting here like, this is what life is like with the two of them. All right, 2X, and then there's an extra large. What do we got next? I've got another warehouse shirt. There's that one. Right? I mean, I've perfected it. I'm really good at that. All right, this one. What sizes do we have?
Extra large with 2X.
All right, extra large and 2X in this one. This one, even the cast members were surprised that they pulled it because they're leaning so heavily on that sorcerer line.
On the other day, I saw cast members buying that one.
Oh yeah. Oh no, the cast members on Sunday went nuts. That's why there wasn't that many. They were buying them. There you go. So we have this one in, what'd you say, large and extra large?
Extra large and
Oh,
2X.
extra large and 2X. Yeah, Aiden had to be our adult supervision yesterday to keep us on track. So we have extra large and 2X on this one. If anybody's still looking for that t-shirt with Sorcerer Mickey, that one's going to be in the bin. Then I have, you don't have to pin these, I'm just going to show them. If you guys are still looking for the Orange Bird Spirit jerseys that they drastically reduced at Warehouse, those are in the bin too. We have, I think, 3 of them left, and those are in the bin. So if anybody's still looking for Orange Bird Spirit jersey that they marked down, those are in there. All right, and then these are still in the parks. No, so they will do a meal. They'll before they open the store, they're allowed to go and they can pull the stuff that they want and cash out if they're there for like the morning shift. And then otherwise, then yeah, they have to wait till they're on a break or after their shift. Someone might have exactly, Gina. We would have taken the little ponies and ran because Haley needed us to get one for her. All right, these are still in the parks. I ended up, this is from Friday's marathon shopping trip that we did, which, again, if you guys stuck with us for that 12 hours, I cannot tell you enough how much we appreciate you. That was an insane show. That was wild to shop all four parks, but we did it and it was so much fun. We're planning a Christmas one. So, yeah, there you go. But these are leftovers because Sean and I can't count. So apparently I bought the two that we needed and he bought the two we needed and we found out afterwards. So we have two extras of this shirt in an extra large. These are going to be in the bin still. Okay. She did it, Julie. Freaking 25 Fridays till Christmas. Get out of here with that. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that. There we go. We have two of these left. These have been incredibly popular, part of that new Sorcerer Mickey line. Those are in there as well. It's too freaking hot to think about Christmas. Like I'm melting over here. So let's do Halloween instead. Who wants Halloween t-shirts? Now, I don't know don't know how this happened, but Sean picked up some extras and all we have are size 2X in every single one of them.
Well, yeah, they're extra small or too.
Right. Because everywhere that he went, and then even today when I checked, everywhere we went was either extra small or 2X. I don't know why, but that was the only sizes available in all the shirts. So we got size 2X in these. So I have one of the Ghost Mickeys in a size 2X. He's got his little drink and his popcorn bucket. That's how Julie and I look when we walk into the parks. Yeah, it's gonna be a great park day. And then that's not how we look when we walk out of the parks. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah.
Oh, Sean's trying to pin it.
Up
Hang
there.
on. Huh?
Okay.
There you go. All right. So we have a size 2X in this one. We're after pin drop days. No, pin drop days, we look a lot less happy. We're a little worse for wear on Tuesdays, for sure. All right, size 2X in that one, guys. Don't sleep on these shirts. These are incredibly hard to find. As soon as they put them out on the shelves, they are disappearing and they're not going to make it to warehouse. So if you're looking for any of the Halloween shirts, if you need a different size, um, yes, I don't know why that red chatted you, Julie, but Julie said pin drop days is wear what you slept in and run. That's pretty much, yeah. It's like you roll out of bed and you just start running. Um, oh, I bet he did. I haven't seen him in a while. We usually run into him here and there, and I haven't. It's been a couple months since we've seen Tim. Tim Tracker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then I have this is the Walt Disney World with the bats and the spider webs. This one is also a size 2X. This is in the bin for you for anyone who's still looking for that t-shirt. John, it was awful. Every Tuesday gets worse. The next two shouldn't. It is. Yeah, I think they're kind of carrying the same theme on that one. The next two shouldn't be bad. It's the fairy tale moments, the charming carousels, and the dining are like the worst. Oh, and the poo ones are the worst ones. So the second week is usually like a nice break. However, that should be the Kermit the Frog medal 25th anniversary pin, which means it'll probably be a nightmare. But normally the second one isn't as bad. But first week and fourth week are awful. All right, and then this one I have a couple of them left in a size 2X. I think this one's been the most popular out of the Halloween shirts so far. This is the Fall Vibes one. Yep. They did. Carousel was people were kind of like, I don't know, and then suddenly they just took off. And those have been hard to get now too. All right, size 2X. Oh, I've got one left. We started with 3. We've got one left in a size 2X on that. Again, if you need any of these shirts in a different size, send me a message. We will do our best to track them down. I think that's all of the shirts we have, so we can leave them there. So then, last but not least, I have a couple auctions planned for you guys. Are you ready? Are you excited about auctions? Let's start with those. All right, these. This month is Space Mountain, and it's in Disneyland. Because remember the carousel pins, they release it's bi-coastal. So the odd numbered months release in Disneyland, the even numbered months release in Disney World. So we don't have a carousel this month. We will get next month. And if you need pins from Disneyland, you can try Happiest Thrifts. I don't know if he's taking any more pickup requests on that because it's been just as crazy in Disneyland as it's been here. But you can shoot him a message and see. All right, so we found two of these. I know that they had them at warehouse that one morning and they handed them out to people and everyone was going nuts and asking and we didn't have any, but we got our hands on two of them. So we're gonna run them. You wanna pull them up there? It's the Animal King. These are gone from the parks, guys. This is all gone. All the tumblers are gone. The pins are gone. These are long gone. We have two of the Animal Kingdom pins or tumblers. So you get the tumbler and you get a blind bag of pins on the inside with two pins. Okay. They retailed for what was it, 45 or $50?
50, I think.
I think it was 50 because he had the pins in there. All right, why don't we go ahead and start that? I can do it. Okay, so we're gonna run these. It's running. It's running. There you go. You get the two pins. You get the tumbler. Gone from the parks. Never truly made it to warehouse. Just those few that they were handing out, and then a couple days later we got these two. Okay, and then I've got one more. I think you have to put the next one up. Asim, thanks so much. Great grab. And here comes number two. This is the last one, guys. We're never gonna see these again. It's running. Last chance at it.
Remind Beth about her pin.
What?
Remind Beth about
Oh yeah. Can you check and see if she got it yet? Who's taking it? Vince lady is taking it. Nice grab. All right, those are coming to you.
Still in there.
Okay, Beth, your pin is still in the bin. Let us know if you don't want it anymore, but we've got it in the bin for you. And it's under your name. So make sure to grab it for the show ends. Otherwise, we'll message you. But okay, and then last but not least, these are the cutest. I know Julie showed them on her show. If you guys didn't get a chance to watch her earlier today, we were just going over some of the new stuff that came out today, some of the new pins and that. There's lots of stuff in the bin, so feel free to shop at Pauline. Have you guys seen the trash can blind boxes? So we got the trash can mystery pins. We got the trash can candy containers, and now we have trash can mystery boxes. V and I said this morning, and Julie started laughing at us, that if we get a trash can Loungefly and trash can ears, we're 110% buying those and wearing them. And now I really want trash can ears. And the Loungefly, the front pocket could be like the little hint, it could be the little part that you push in. Because we're apparently Disney's running with the trash can line. So it's also a table for two. If you've ever been to an Epcot Food Festival, this is a table for two. You can push them together. If you get ones where it's the recycling next to the trash can, then it's a table for six. Uh, those are usually the family ones, you know. But so they they have these new little blind boxes, and these are the ones you can get. So there's Pixar, there's like Mickey Main Street, there's Small Worlds, right? Is that Small World or Fantasyland? More Fantasyland. Tomorrowland, Orange Bird, and then a Chaser. We found out what the Chaser is. Julie and I had a moment. Yeah, Disneyland has them as tables too. You're welcome, Pauline. All right, so we opened up one and we got the Tomorrowland. We have four more. We're going to auction off the boxes, and then you tell us if you want us to rip it or ship it. And if you rip it, you can keep the one you have, or you can trade for our trader. Okay?
I'm gonna put for it.
That's fine.
Just we don't grab the last.
That's fine. Okay. All right. So you got the first one up? There we go. Okay. All right. First box is running. There we go. First one's running. And again, these are the different ones that you can get.
Very hard to get.
They are very hard to get. They only got 48 of them this morning. So these were not easy. These are going to keep selling out fast. Yes, it's Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion is the chaser. Hey, Nurse Liz. Oh, first purchase, guys. Castle's in the chat. Thank you so much for your first purchase. Oh, go ahead and get that fixed, and then we'll come back. All right, we're going to set this one to the side for Hey, Nurse Liz. And we'll work on one of the other ones, and then she can decide if she wants to rip it or ship it. We'll give it a minute. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys. It opens too. Where's the heck? Where is it? There you go.
So you can keep your trash can pins in there.
Yeah. Oh, you can put your trash can pins in there. I told Julia it was in her show that it was in case you wanted to put literal trash in there. Maybe you sit at a desk and you like chew gum a lot and you have little gum wrappers. You could make this like you could use it like a little desk trash can. Paper clips. I like that idea too. Sammy, that's a perfect use for it too. Hey, Nurse Liz, there we go. You want to rip it. All right, let's see. Let's see. Yep, she's good to go. Let's see what we got. Oh, you also got Tomorrowland. There you go. So since that's what our trader is, we're going to send you the Tomorrowland one. Nice grab on that. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. So that's kind of cool. I don't know what I would do with mine. All right, next one. You ready? It's up and running. Who needs the next trash can? What would you put in your Sean?
M&M's.
M&M's. Oh, okay. How'd you get them out?
The minis.
Yeah, but how would you get them out?
You put enough in and then open up the door and just pop them out.
Y'all, he's saying he would just put the mini ones in and just like 7-Eleven Slurpee machine it.
Yeah.
Oh, hair bands. Yes, that's a perfect use for them. Yes. Haunted Mansion is the chaser. The lid does not open, the side does. Just like at the park. That's how they open the trash cans. They pull the trash like there's another trash can hidden in the trash can, guys. Disney secret for you. Hey Nurse, did you want to rip this one as well? Pauline loves your idea. Your coworkers walk in and they're like, "What are you doing?" You're like, "Eating out of a trash can. What are you doing?" Oh my god. All right, let's see what you got. Sean picked these, so if they're all the same, you can yell at him. Oh, it's a different one.
I didn't have much.
It's a different one. You got Pixar. There you go. And since our trader is Tomorrowland and you already have that one, I'm assuming you want to stick with Pixar. That's really cute. You got it. All right. 2 left, guys. That one's Liz. Okay. Next one is running. Who's taking a trash can? Who's next to open up a trash can? Y'all know you want to eat mini M&Ms out of your trash cans. Come on. Don't miss out on that fantastic opportunity. The trash can craze. They really should put ears out. Do you know how quickly those would sell? Vince Lady, congrats. Would you like to rip or ship? You got it. Right? Just the Main Street, like the classic green Main Street trash cans, I would love. Or they could even do, because now they've started doing wraps on the trash cans in the parks. So they started doing like character wraps and stuff. So Epcot has a Figment one and an Orange Bird one. Fins lady, you got the chaser. Yeah, I figured. That is a nice one, y'all. Look at that.
I'm sorry, that one's.
Oh, and Constance is on the other side. Oh, that is really nice. Yes. Nice grab. All right, guys. One blind box left.
I might not make it.
Sean's going, that one might not make it. It'll make it. Don't worry. I'll make sure it makes it. Oh, I'm going to open it. Why am I doing that? All right, next one. Up and running. This is the last one. Last blind
What
box.
do you want?
And then we'll auction off whichever one is left. But this is the last blind box. We'll try to find more, but I make no guarantees because, like I said, they only got 48 this morning. So,
Julie got 5 and you got 5. So.
yeah, they and Julie took 5 and we took 5. So that was almost that was like a quarter of them right there. So, Rhonda, congrats. Do you want to? Oh no, wait, there's still. Oh, she's winning. Oh, that's so weird. Why did it pop up that it was done? Oh, Pauline came in with a snipe at the end. Oh my goodness. Woo! Last one, last blind box. It's a battle for trash. There you go. Pauline sniped it at the end there. Pauline, would you like to rip it or ship it? Yes, I have always said I'm a trash panda. You want to rip it? You got it. Let's see. Pauline. You got the chaser too. Sean just gave himself a high five.
Suck it, Julie.
Julie, are you still in here? Because Sean just went, suck it, Julie. Pauline, I'm assuming that you would like to keep the chaser. Is that correct? Let me know if you want to keep that chaser or if you want to trade it for Tomorrowland. Let me know. And then whichever one's left, we're going to run. You can put your mini M&Ms in it. Yes, I love it. All right, so you're going to keep the chaser. All right. So, we have our last one left then. So we have our Tomorrowland. We'll run this one. Do you have this one up and ready?
Yep.
Okay. Can you pin it for me? All right, here we go. There you go. That's the Tomorrowland trash can. Who wants to grab it? If not, guys, you're gonna see Sean walking around the park eating M&Ms out of it. All right, Sean's eating M&Ms out of a trash can. That'll be the next live. Polly said she'll join you. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. That was it. The only other new stuff that I saw today when I was running around was the Winnie the Pooh collection that we've shown that we've you guys like the great shirt stuff like that. There's now a kid's dress. So next time we're over in one of the parks or springs, I'll show you the dress. And there's also you guys know like the Stanley like tumblers they have with the handle, and then it's got the wallet on the front of it. There's a new Winnie the Pooh one, and yes, the new Dooney ears did drop. RW, I do not have a pair, but WDW Moments has a pair. So if you were looking to purchase it, she should have it in her bin. If she doesn't, send her a message. She can add it. Do you want to tag her real quick? But she picked up a pair this morning, so she has those. And the nice thing about the new Dooney ears is it's a static placement, so you don't have to worry about like characters being cut off. They did a static placement on the new ones. And Julie has a pair of those, but we can pick it up if we need more, or if you guys want to send us a request to pick those up. Those are in parks now. I'm hoping that that means that there's a whole line of silhouettes following. It looked really cute. You're welcome, RW. All right. Other than that, I didn't see anything else new today. I'm sure there's stuff that we didn't see while we were running through, but that was I noticed the Winnie the Pooh kids dress and the Winnie the Pooh tumbler. And then, of course, the trash cans. And we'll try to get our hands on more of those so you guys can fight for trash again. Serato, yes. Yes, we do pin pickups every Tuesday. So to get on our list, you just got to send us a message with which pin you're interested in. But yeah, every Tuesday we're out there. We're out there fighting. Oh, good. Okay, perfect. I think, do we have any poos left or is that it?
Checking.
November, John. Late November, early December.
2 left.
When we're not boiling in the heat. That should actually be it because we'll probably have later park hours too.
Yeah.
So that one doesn't. I'm kind of excited about that one because that one should be nice. It should be a little bit better. The weather will be nicer. We won't be dying. That should be a fun one to do. And we had so much fun. If you guys had seen the amount of stuff, like the bags, like it just kept coming out of the car. It just kept coming out of the car, and we filled the entire living room, and the kids were like, "What the hell?" And we were like, "Yeah, we just did a little bit of shopping." Hi, Foxy. Foxy, let me know if you want me to put that bundle in the bin for you.
It is.
Oh, it's in there already, in case you want to grab it today. Yeah, it was madness. And then we still had to go back. We still had to go back and get more stuff because we just couldn't fit everything. Oh, well, all that stuff went out either yesterday or was picked up today from the postman. So it was everywhere. Julie came over the next day for dinner before we went to Magic Kingdom to do her show. And she was like, "Oh my God." I was like, "Yeah, just step around the bags. It'll be fine." So, but we'll definitely do it again. That was a good time. All right, let's see who's on the weekend raid. Oh, now the sun's in my eyes. Who do we got on? Let's go over to who's this? What are they doing? Ooh, okay. Let's go over to Soarin' Through the Parks. They're doing dollar starts on new Disney pin releases. So they stands to reason have some of the pins from today. So we'll go over there, guys. When we get over there, put some castles in the chat, show them some love, hang out, chat a little bit, do whatever you can to help them out. And then if you need any pin pickups on Tuesdays, remember send us those requests, preferably by no later than Monday night, because we can't guarantee anything that we'll even see your message on Tuesday morning, because it's just mayhem. Um, Tomorrow, I don't think we have a show on this. We don't have anything on the schedule till Sunday. I'm trying to figure out our schedule the rest of the week because we're supposed to be having this tropical system come through, and it's supposed to be like rain 100% of the day for the next like 3 days. So I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do. Keep an eye on the schedule. We'll get something added on there once we get a better handle on what this thing is gonna do. Because I definitely don't want to be out in the parks and that. So, but we'll figure it out. We'll make something happen, and we'll see you guys later then. Thanks so much for joining. Love you too. Thanks you. I hope you guys stay safe also. Have a fantastic Tuesday night, and we'll see you guys some point somewhere tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Bye.